Who is this person tonight? What's good, fam? Ace of Swords. Sorry for the noise. My new evil eye is on my wrist. All right, full reversed. And Five of Cups. So this person is finally having some clarity. They're seeing the truth about their behavior. So if this is your person, the Fool in reverse is actually a fool. They're foolish. They were ignorant. They had foolish ways about themselves. They were reckless with their behaviors towards you, and now they're feeling guilt. They're giving themselves a pity party though. The Five of Cups. So you see how you have the 3 cups that have fallen, but you have the 2 that are upright. This person is so focused on the 3 cups that have fallen, they don't see the 2 cups that are upright, which is doing right by you basically. So this is, if this is your story, that's your person. That's who we're pulling energy for tonight. Hi, you guys. Please don't forget to follow, like, and comment if this message resonates for you. How do they feel about the collective? How do they feel about the collective? All right, Queen of Wands. Spicy, spicy. They think you're sexy. They think you're exciting. They think you're intuitive. The 2 of Pentacles. They feel like you know what? You realize that they're a hot mess. You do not have the same what's the word I want to use? Perspective about them. You realize that, you know what? That was not for you. That person, that foolish behavior and the way they treated you, you're bigger than that. You're better than that. You're higher than that. You're high above them. And so they feel like, you know, they basically blew it. Their recklessness, and the 2 of Pentacles reverse can often reflect someone who's doing a poor job of juggling. So this may have been a person who was juggling you with someone else. Maybe you found out about it. Maybe, you know, something came out, you know, that they had been trying to hide from you. And you found out about it, and you may have even cut them off because of that reason. Tell me more. Okay. 3 of Swords. There you go. This is my kind of cheating cup, a fair cup. There was some sort of a third party that was involved. Typically, this is a person, doesn't always have to be. It could be a bad addiction, a bad habit that person had. But essentially, there was a third person or place or thing that was impacting adversely the connection. And this person, their house of cards fell. Okay, this is pain. They feel like they're in pain right now because of the way that they caused their pain. They caused you pain potentially, and it has caused them pain to see that you are still the Queen of Wands, flourishing, doing your thing. Many of you have cut this person off. You've moved on. They're intimidated by the fact that you were able to shine without them. You know, this is the kind of person, when people are foolish, sometimes their sadness has nothing to do with the fact that they lost you. Their sadness has to do with the fact that they got found out. And you found this person out. You figured them out. The Queen of Wands, she's very highly intuitive. And now they're in pain because of it. What actions will this person take, if any, towards the collective? What actions will this person take? Okay, I got the 2 of Cups and the 9 of Swords. And then I got the Tower. All right, so the 2 of Cups is really alignment. This person feels like you are a soulmate. They're really stressed out about the situation. This person is a person who is losing sleep. But a song that has been playing in my head all day, and I didn't know why, because I really rarely listen to music anymore ever since I started doing tarot. And I couldn't even remember the song. I had to look it up. It's called Clumsy by Fergie. I feel like this is a person who loves to fall in love, because if you hear that song and the lyrics of it, this is a person who's in love with falling in love. This person feels like they're in love with you, and they're stressed out, and they are having a tower moment about it. This tells me this person is not doing very, very well. I don't care how they look on the surface. 9 of Swords with the Tower. That's a hot mess. That's a person that is really a hot mess. They are not doing quite well right now. They don't have the bandwidth to really approach you the way they really need to make amends or to try to offer you something that's of value right now, because they're going through their own turmoil. Some of y'all, this ain't got nothing to do with you. This is something that this person is starting to have a realization about themselves. The 2 of Cups can oftentimes be a mirror, and this person is having to take a good plain look at themselves. And they're going through a tower moment. This can be the beginning sometimes to people's healing, believe it or not. I don't know if it'll happen for your person. Let's hope so. They definitely need it. All right, what is the advice for the collective? Well, you know what? Before I do that, let me ask, what do this person want from the collective? Okay, they want a message from you, that's for sure. They're waiting. They're waiting for you. They're waiting for you. The Three of Wands is someone waiting for their ships to come in. This person is waiting to hear from you. Or they're waiting for you to respond to a message. This is a messenger here. So if you guys have this person currently on red and they've reached out to you, they are waiting for you to respond to them. Tell me more. Yeah, now they want to act right. They maybe breadcrumbed you in the past. There probably was some imbalance. Now they want to come in and they want to give you the equity that you deserve. And y'all need to respond to their message and give them that opportunity. No, I'm just playing. Trust your gut and your discernment. Some of you you've moved on. You're the Queen of Wands. You're like, I know I deserve better than that. But it's up to you if you want to respond to them or not. Some of y'all, they waiting for you to respond to their message. All right, I was about to ask, what's the advice? I got the Page of Wands, Judgment, and the Magician. So you guys have everything you need to determine what's the best course of action with this connection. The Page of Wands is a message. It's like sending a message to someone, sending energy to someone. If you do decide to respond to their message, Judgment, give them the truth. Give them the truth. No pretense, okay? Tell them like it is. Tell them, if you really want to see some change, you know what you need to do. You know what you need to tell them. If you do decide to talk to them, just tell them the truth. All right, you guys, that is the message for tonight. I hope it resonated. But if it didn't, you know what I always say? I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.